Morning. So, like I was saying last episode, finally time to haul. This week's gonna be mostly that for me, but we need to go fill up a tire right quick. I think it was a little low last time we hauled a few months ago after it had been sitting for a little while. So that would kind of lead me to believe that it's gonna need air again. So that is exactly what I am heading off to go do real quick. At least check it and make sure that it's not low. If it isn't low, who cares? You know, but it's a good thing to double check and make sure of. I won't have to be worrying as much when I'm driving. There could be something wrong, so yeah, that's the plan for this morning. Okay, so time to take this little tool, get the valve stem out of there, the valve stem cap. I don't want to take the valve stem out. That would not do what we wanted to. But that guy there we go. It's in there. Now we got that guy. We go over here, get the air hose, and get ready to fill it up. Here's this bad boy. Like that, all set. Now, I checked all the other tires yesterday, so I know that they're all good, but this one kind of had a little bit of a reputation, so I just figured I would go and double check and fill it, and sure enough, it needed it. It was only down to about 85, but it's still not the best, and now that it's aired up, since it's a slow leak, I won't have to worry about it the rest of the day. Just like that, we're all aired up, ready to go. Except I should probably check my oil before I go. So I think I'll do that next. But we're all good now, so let's check the oil. Let's see. Yep, that's sitting right at the top. So this truck is all ready to go. And we just gotta wait for Grandpa to get done with some of his meetings, whatever bookwork stuff, and then it's a Monday. And then he'll go over, get in the red truck. I'll be in this one, and we should be good to haul. So, yeah, pretty good deal. While we're up here, before I get going in the truck, I want to show you another project we've been working on. So, we've got this old Ford grain truck, like I was saying. We're putting a new tarp system on there because that old one's sitting back there. Wasn't quite cutting it. So we got this whole setup. New bows, new end caps, new tarps, or not tarps, I guess, ratchet strap, whatever. We have a whole new tarp going over the top, reel system, catches, I mean, there's all that stuff down there. Whole 9 yards, so that'll be looking pretty sharp. If you come down here, and you look at it, it just makes it look, you know, it gives it kind of a new flair. Could use some paint. That would really take it the rest of the way, but this one will just work a lot better than the old one. The old one was a real pain to do. So yeah, and then this thing will be good, I guess, if we have extra need for it during harvest, it'll work, or hauling seed when we're finally putting wheat in the ground in the fall. Yeah, should be real helpful and just kind of making it easier on whoever's driving this thing around and managing it. So yeah, but we should be getting on the trucks here in not too long. Well, we're finally up and rolling. It's been a long time waiting for this. I've been really excited to hop back in a truck for a good time now, but it's gonna be about probably a 3-4 hour round trip to the elevator. And I'm very likely not gonna film much anything else until I get to the elevator. Just, you know, safety, whatever. It's not a good idea to be filming with my phone on the highway, especially going through town, because we're going to be pretty much driving through the heart of the biggest city in Montana. I know that's, by city standards, it's not very big, but it's still a real pain. So I'll probably check back once I get to the elevator, and I can kind of show you how that whole setup works. But catch you at the end of the trip. Well, just made it to the elevator here and got all unloaded. It's about a 45-second unload time. I'd say it takes longer to dump your bags and get your traps open than it does to actually dump. So it's a real quick deal. This is going to be the only load I'm able to fit in today. By the time I get all the way back home, loaded and back in here and closed. So I don't really have anything else left going on today. I'm going to pop down to another place to get a check. After I get back, I'll just drive to that town. But yeah, past this, it's really hasn't been much. I'll show you what we got going on here. Pretty big elevator. Right behind that, they have just an open ground pit, which is actually getting unloaded right now by a few of these trucks. I like that emblem on there. But this is what we dump into right here. Ground pit is getting emptied by those trucks there. There's a little front end loader over on that side. And they're just getting those put back into the concrete. I think they're trying to open up that ground pile because there's going to be a lot more truck traffic coming. Not to mention harvest coming up in about a month, it's looking like, for this country. Everyone's wheat's kind of maturing a little early this year. So it's really kind of a little overview of what they got going on here. Real slick setup. Way easier to get to than the old one, which is right in the heart of town. Biggest pain ever to get into. So glad we don't have to go there. But yeah, I think I'll probably start making tracks for home. Not really much else to do, so yeah, I will see you guys when we get back. So I realized as I was sitting down to edit that I didn't really film any kind of conclusion for hauling, so this is what I'm doing right here. So I got back, we got a notice from the elevator. Well, I shouldn't say notice, there was a little paper put up by the little monitor screen deal at the scale that said there's no hauling tomorrow, Tuesday. There will be hauling Wednesday, no hauling Thursday, and then Friday we have to wait till the afternoon. So tomorrow we'll just figure out something else to do. Probably getting bales out of the field would be my best guess. But that'll be actually kind of handy so I can keep a little bit of variation in the content being put out. And yeah, figured I'd just give you guys a little bit of a wrap up. I think while I'm out here, it deserves a little bit of mention how pretty of a night it is outside tonight. Just awesome. So, appreciate you all watching. Be sure to drop a like if you enjoyed the video. It, really helps me out and helps my videos get pushed out a little more so that I can start getting a little bit more growth and some traction. But yeah, and then subscribe if you want to see more of it, all that good stuff. And yeah, I will see you guys most likely tomorrow in the next video. So yeah, see you around.